Hello everyone. In previous class, we have discussed about the torque in uniform electric field. Today, we will study or we will drive a relationship to calculate the potential energy in uniform electric field. So, next topic is potential energy of a dipole in uniform electric field. Okay, so let's suppose we have a uniform electric field okay, negative charges are here and this is uniform electric field E, and if any dipole A, B is kept in this uniform electric field having negative Q charge and positive Q charge. This point is known as center of dipole. Let it is 0. Okay. So amount of work done to rotate a dipole from one position to another position is known as another position in uniform electric field is known as potential energy of the dipole. Clear? So, as we know that what is potential energy? The energy possessed by any object by virtue of its position is known as the potential energy. Clear? So, suppose initially dipole AB is kept at an angle theta 1. Let this angle is theta 1. Okay, and after rotating now let this B dash A dash is the new position, and now this angle, let this angle is theta 2. Okay, previously it is theta 1, now it is theta 2. The total angular displacement of the dipole, let it is d theta, a small angle, that is d theta. Okay, so now let dipole AB is placed in uniform electric field E at an angle of theta 1. Okay. After rotating by an angle or by a small angle d theta, let A dash B dash be the new position of dipole at an angle theta 2 from the uniform electric field E. Okay, so previously it makes an angle theta 1, now it makes an angle theta 2. Okay, now so total work done, or we'll find the small work done to rotate this dipole from theta 1 to theta 2. So let the small work done is dW, and we know that what is work done, that is force into displacement. But here if we will take the angular force, that is moment of force, so we have to take the angular displacement, and the moment of force is torque and angular displacement is d theta. Now we know that this tau is equals to Pe sin theta. So putting values, what we have now, that is dW is equals to Pe sin theta into d theta. Clear? This is the small work done, dW. And if we have to calculate the total work done, what we'll do? We'll simply integrate both the sides. So on integrating both the sides, dW is equals to Pe sin theta into d theta. Okay, from lower limit is 0 and upper limit is W. Here the initial limit or lower limit will be theta 1 and upper limit will be theta 2. Okay, now this is equals to W, having lower limit 0 and upper limit is W. P is constant, so here we have P. Here the lower limit is theta 1, theta 2 and sin theta d theta. And we know the integration of sin theta, here this is upper limit is W minus 0. So Pe sin theta is minus cos theta. Integration of sin theta is minus cos theta. And here is theta 1 and theta 2. Take minus sign over here. So this will become minus Pe and put the upper limit, that is cos theta 2 minus cos theta 1. So here it becomes W is equals to minus Pe cos theta 2 minus cos theta 1. Clear? So this is the, and this work done will save in the form of potential energy. This work done will store in the form of potential energy. So this potential energy is equals to minus of P cos theta 2 minus cos theta 1, where theta 2 is the angle after moving it from an angle or displacing it from an angle d theta, and theta 1 is the initial angle. Now we will discuss some special case based on it. So what we have now, u is equals to minus Pe cos theta 2 minus cos theta 1. Some special cases. First is when theta is equals to 90 degree. Okay. That means here we are taking this angle theta in between. That means okay. So let this makes an angle 90 degree. Okay. So in that case, no, I'm sorry. Here let first angle, that is theta 1, the initial angle is 90 degree, and theta 2, let any angle theta. Okay, so in that case, if we'll put these two value in this equation, so this u is equals to minus Pe cos theta 2. Theta 2 is theta. So we'll put the angle theta minus cos 90 degree. We know that the value of cos 90 is 0. Cos 90 degree is equals to 0. That means this one will cancel out. Here what we have now, minus Pe cos theta. So u is equals to minus Pe cos theta, and we know that from vector algebra, vector a dot vector b is equals to a b cos theta. So this can also be written as minus P dot E. Here this negative sign indicates that this is opposite in direction, means in that case this will appear at any angle theta. This will be but in the opposite direction of this electric field E. With the help of this, we can also find two special cases with the help of this one. Okay, so next is special cases with the relation u is equals to minus Pe cos theta. In that, first special cases of this equation. In first, we will take this theta is equals to 0 degree. So if theta is equals to 0 degree, so it means our first angle, that is theta 1, is 90 degree. Okay, and theta 2, that we have considered theta. So in place of theta, now we can put 0 degree. So if we put 0 degree over here, this u is equals to minus Pe. and cos 0 degree is equals to 1. Okay. So this u is equals to minus of PE. Okay. Minus of PE. That means the final destination for this one, here we have minus Q charge and here we have plus Q charge. And if the condition is like that, in that case this negative charge is always attracted by this positive charge and this positive charge is always attracted by this negative charge. So this can also be known as, stable equilibrium case. Okay. Why? What this negative sign signifies that? As I told you, it is opposite in the direction of electric field. This is the direction of electric field from positive to negative. Here, in this case, the dipole, here is negative charge and here is positive charge. That means the direction of electric field made by this positive charge and negative charge is in this direction. So this is opposite in the direction of this uniform electric field. Next, B, case B, when theta is equals to 180 degree. 180 degree means the initial condition this is the uniform electric field. Okay, if theta is equals to 180 degree means the final position will be 180 degree. That means here is the positive charge and here is the negative charge. So in that case, this u is equals to minus PE into sine 180 degree, which is equals to minus PE, not sine, it is cos 180 degree. Cos 180 degree, and value of cos 180 degree is minus 1. So this becomes PE. So u is equals to PE. Okay. So this is in the direction of electric field. So positive to negative. This will be the direction of electric field, and here this is the direction of electric field. So if both are same, that means this positive charge is always repelled by this positive charge and this negative charge is always repelled by this negative charge. In that case, this is known as unstable equilibrium. Okay. So this is a condition for stable equilibrium and unstable equilibrium. In next class, we will discuss some numerical based on this electric dipole. Thank you.